This week in Washington, President Biden plans a high-stakes meeting with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. It'll be the first time they've met since the California Republican got the job. At the top of the agenda, how to prevent the country from defaulting on its debt. Scott McFarland reports.
With an ominous deadline looming this spring that could rattle the stock market, the job market, and 401ks from coast to coast, U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy told Face the Nation he wants to cut a deal with President Biden to raise the debt ceiling and prevent the country from defaulting on its loans.
There's some wasteful Washington spending that we can eliminate. So I want to sit down together, work out an agreement that we can move forward.
Is defense spending on the table?
Well, look, I want to make sure we're protected in our defense spending, but I want to make sure it's effective and efficient. I want to look at every single dollar we're spending.
President Biden has insisted it's too dangerous to negotiate over lifting the debt ceiling and risks triggering a recession.
I will not let anyone use the full faith and credit of the United States as a bargaining chip.
McCarthy's also facing questions for giving committee positions to controversial figures in his party.
If 142 people ask for me to resign, I'll resign.
Including New York's George Santos, under investigation for a series of lies about his past and increasing questions about his campaign finances, and Georgia's Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's repeated conspiracy theories.
She called for Fauci to be arrested and imprisoned, and she spread conspiracy theories. How's anyone supposed to take that work seriously and find that work credible?
Very well. You look at all of it, so you have all the questions out there. I think what the American
You think these are legitimate questions?
I think what the American public wants to see is an open dialogue in the process.
Wednesday's high-level meeting between Speaker McCarthy and President Biden comes less than a week before the president's State of the Union address here, February 7th, at which the parties' policy differences are sure to be on display. Scott McFarland, CBS News, the Capitol.